Hello everybody, it's me, Farsight Rocks. Today we are going to be playing Valorant, but we are going to be reviewing all the agents, of how they all are, of how they, the powers they are. So, let's start. We're going to be picking Breach because he's the first one right here. I'm sorry if he's lagging a bit. Oh, okay, there you go. I respawned. So this is Breach. First, I start off his first power up. It's like this. Wall crashing, you just shoot there, and then boom, it's like this little crashy thing right here. And then we got Q. If you press Q, then this could blind people. For example, if there's someone on this wall or something like that, it blinds them, and then it just gives you a chance to shoot. Then you get E. This is and yeah. And X is basically E but bigger. So if I just press this now, yeah, you see what I mean. And look, that is super OP, and it's just like E. Just look, it's just like that. It's just that it's way bigger, and it kills people instantly. If I'm right. Now moving on to Brimstone. I'm going to change. I'm going to change in a second. Yep, there you go. We are Brimstone. So let's start off his first power up. It's this like little thingy, and you throw it on the ground, and it gives you this like power up here. And then you get Q. It's like a fire thingy. So let's say there's a guy down here, and just shoot them, and boom, he's on fire and stuff like that. Then you get E, and you can use this 3 times. For example, let's go put one there, and one there. Boom, everything sorted out, and you see we got a bit of these camouflages. And X is one of the best, like a very cool ultimate, because let's put it here, and look, you have warning and. This huge laser is. This is just so epic. Like, look. Standing near, this is so epic. Okay, now we got Cypher. And people say that it's the best, the best character to use. And that's true, he is cool. But he's hard to use. Because you see, let's start off with his first thing. You see, it's like this mine. So you can just place one here, and boom, you got yourself a place. And when someone goes through it, it alerts you, shows where they are, and you can just shoot them easily. And that's a good kill you can get. Now you have Q. I don't know what this does, but I guess if there's someone near or something like that, look. But you can use this to be in a camouflaged area. Then you get E. E is like a little camera thingy. Use that there, and you press E. And you can spectate, and you can use these like orby things. But it does take a while for the blue line that you see there. And then when someone is near, pound, boom. That's the end of them. I'm just gonna pick that up. That's cool. And we got his power up that we can't use for some reason. But don't worry about that. Now next we got Jett, and Jett is, trust me, a very cool character to use. Very good for beginners and very good for people that just want to parkour on maps. Because we got their first ultimate, which is like this, throwing his balls, and you can use this like, and it's like these white balls. I don't know what they are. But you can just throw them infinitely if you're just like playing on the mode like me, which is training. And then you have like this infinite stacks of this. That's cool. You can place one there. You can place one there. 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 You see? That's cool about her. And next we have her next one, which is Q. And if I press Q, she can go up. She can like slide up. And you can only use this 2 times, but in this mode you can just use it whenever you want to. But you have to sometimes watch out when you use this, because for example, Hold on, let me just get on here. If you are on here and you use this like 2 times, you might fall and cause some damage or just death. So you need to be very careful with that. And you can only use this 2 times. If I repeated that, just you can use this like bam, bam, and that's it. Next we got E, and this is very useful. Just for example, let's do this. Wow. And then you can shoot. I almost went through there, but that was excellent. And then you can just kill the man. So you just go there, boom. Basically, you can go like this, bam, boom, 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 and you can finish the enemy off. Next is a very cool ultimate, and if you start the ultimate, you get like these 5 ninja stars, and they are not infinite. If you do this, bam, 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 it's the end of him, and that's the end of the ultimate. But this ultimate can be very useful for the jumping. So go like this, and then pam, 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 pam. If you also press right click, you can use all of your knives. So go like this, pam, pam, chow. Okay, so go like this, pam, 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 chop, and that's how you get no landing, like that. And Jett is a very cool character. Next we got Omen, and he's a very cool dude. Let's start off with his first ability. It's C. He can teleport wherever you want, like not wherever you want, but from close range. So let's, for example, go on the top of this building right here. Ready to go? You teleport, and boom, you're there. And if someone's there, you can just shoot the enemy. Next, we got Q, and Q is just like this fireball, like this ball that can like this orb that you can throw, and it gives us like this little. I don't know. I really don't know how to use this, but I think you have to use it for walls. But you can go through walls. And you can carefully place it on the floor or something like that to make like an orb where you can go through. Next we got E, is like this super complicating thing, and that's why Omen's complicating. Is you can see this like mini map in 3D, and you can like go like this, place wherever you want to place that, like where do you think the enemy will go. And X is so good. Basically, let's for example think that. This is A and this is B. If you want to get some easy kills, just go there, and boom, from behind you can just kill the whole team. That's what's so cool about Omen. And he's a very cool dude. He's useful for helping with your team. Next we have Phoenix. He is pretty hard to use, but you can get used to him by some time. It would maybe take you like a day or so to get used to him, but let me just tell you. So next, we got C. Which is this which he gets his hand ready, and just put this, and it's like a fiery roll. And you can use this to heal, but it gives you this kind of screen, which is kind of scary maybe for you. Next, we got Q. So Q, if you press Q, he snaps his finger like Thanos, and then we have like this little fiery orb. If you press left click, you can use this for it to go left, and you get blinded. And you can use this 2 times, so you can use it to go left if you press left mouse, if you click left mouse, and you can use it the second time if you press right mouse. If you click right mouse, it can go like right. And boom, you're there. But you need to be very careful while using this, because sometimes you might blind yourself, because if you go like too close, it'll hit on the wall and you blind yourself, which gives the enemy team an easy kill. So that's why you need to stand a bit here, use the right mouse button, blind them, and finish the team. So you need to be very careful with that. Next we got E, which is like this fireball. If someone's here, bam, use it. Just use this also to heal yourself. But it does not go for a long time. So you gotta take your time, like maybe just heal yourself and be quick, otherwise your thing loses. And next we got his ultimate. If you stand here, like for example, if you stand here, boom. There you go. It says here that it's second life. That's his second life. So if this timer runs out, let's for example go here, your life gets renewed. So So where you start your ultimate, so if you stand here, and if you go somewhere around the map, you'll respawn with 100 HP and be in the same place you used your ultimate. So that's pretty cool. And Phoenix is hard to use, but you know, so he can get easy if you kind of get used to him. Just the hardest thing is just to watch out about this fiery orb, otherwise you can blind yourself. You see, so don't stand out don't stand out, otherwise you get blinded, and don't be too far. So it hits the wall as well. So mostly just stand here, use the fiery orb, blind them, and finish them off. Next we got Raze. Loads of people hate her, but I actually use her a lot. And her ultimates are pretty good, so I kind of know how they are. We got Boombot. Boombot is very cool. He's like a boombar that you just knock on, and then you can place the bar. So for example, if there's someone there and you're suspicious, you can use your boombar, which you got like tracks and the thing, or you know, if you see someone, he'll explode, but he will break like just right now if he stays out too long. Next we have Raze's most popular parkour thingy, her mines. You can just use this to like maybe go up. So for example, you want to go on this bench right here, then go this, bam, boom, bam, boom. Oh, you can't reach it, but for example, bam, boom, oh, bam, boom, and then boom, you hit. Next we got a grenade. If you're suspicious that someone down here, throw the grenade, and boom, they're dead. About this grenade though. When it explodes, the whole grenade explodes, but then it turns into 4 little pieces of grenades. So look, you see, this is the whole grenade, and then this is the rest of the 4 grenades. So that's how it goes. And also watch out with your grenade because you might hit yourself. So don't stand too close, otherwise you just like die by your own thing. And also when you use your mines to like get up and parkour something, you don't do any damage. Like, you don't do any damage, trust me. And then we have the ultimate, which is this spraying rocket launcher. So, and to do this quickly, you think that if there's someone in there, boom, use the rocket launcher, and then you get a very big easy kill. She's pretty easy to use, she's for beginners, so, you know, I suggest she'll be good for you. Next we got Raynor. She's a new agent to Valorant. I mean, the first new agent, because there were 10 agents, now she's the 11th, the new one, and she's easy to use maybe, or hard or easy, you know. So let's start with the first thing. It's like this IOP. So you think that there's like 2 or 3 people there, or like a whole team. If you know that they're, or you see that they're there, use this eye and it'll blind them, but not you, and you can just easily get a kill. And also when you kill people, you can use Q to take their like soul, which shows like if there's the soul as an eye, and you can use E for like, I don't know, something. And also there's X, which turns her into like sicko mode, which makes her hard to kill. It makes her hard to kill, and she can have like, I don't know, but she's pretty cool to use. Reyna's pretty cool, and make sure to use her. And she can, no, do not use her, it's your opinion basically, but she can be useful for like blinding the team and getting easy kills. So that's my opinion. And the thing that I use, it can run out, so you don't become that powerful anymore, but that's okay. And next we have a character that got nerfed, but I still love to use, Sage, and she is very good for parkour. Let's start with her ice wall. You can place the ice wall whenever you want. You can use it for blocking. So you can use it for blocking stuff. So you know, if you know that there's gonna be a team coming somewhere, just you know, in matches, just make sure to use it. It's very cool. And you can only use this once, so use it carefully, because this what you're seeing here is training. It's training mode, so it's not basically the real game, it's just training. And you know, use it carefully, but the ice will suddenly break. Like you see, right now it's melting, and boom, the whole ice just broke. And just like this, it's gonna explode. It's gonna not explode, but break or melt. So it will not stand forever or a whole match. all round. Next we have Q. You can use this 2 times, and it's pretty useful because there might be a team here. If you throw this, it will safely land on the ground, which people may come in, and they'll be like super slow. That's why you see this. This is like and this one I'm just gonna show you. This on the red tag on the corner, it's in Polish, but it means that slow down. So you're not running in this speed. You are running at speed, basically, to not trip, and you can get some easy kills. Maybe not get some easy kills, but whatever. Next we have E, and this is a healing orb, which, for example, imagine if there's a guy here, like Phoenix maybe, and if he's on like 1 HP or 5, use this orb and you'll be able to heal him. And he'll be back to 100 HP, but his shield won't come back. And there's also right click that you can use, and that means you can heal yourself. So if I just do something very quickly, like super quickly, is if you just fall and have fall and you have like 50 HP, you can either press left mouse to like heal somebody, or right mouse to heal yourself. And next we have X, which can bring back a dead body. So basically, if your teammate dies and your ultimate is ready, just use it because let's see. If a guy is dead, you can use this. Like, for a guy from your team, you can use this to them to be revived to 100 HP. So she's super cool to use, even though she's nerfed, but that it's not really big of a problem. Okay, we're making close to an end. Now we're to Sova. Sova is a Russian person. I know about that because of Valorant lore. And let's start from his first thing is his drone. Press left mouse click, and boom, you can have a drone. It can like tase people, but it's super hard to use this drone. But you can use this drone for thinking that, oh my god, where are they? And you can just be like, hey, I know where they are. So then you use this, and you go like, hey, where are they? And there are like 2 or 3 people standing here. So then it breaks, and then you can get some easy kills by your teammate knowing. And make sure you have Discord to use this, because you can get easy kills as well. Next we got Q, is just an arrow, and it can like shoot, and boom, it's like an explosion that can deal damage. But what's also very cool of this is that you can use this to like push. So if it goes on the wall, boom, it can push up and go on the end of the map. But you can use it also 2 times, not once, but 2 times. So go with that, boom, it can hit on the wall, then hit on the wall, and then land safely. Next we got the detection arrow, which if you throw on the ground, it can detect people. So basically, if you're suspicious that there's somebody there, use the arrow, and it'll detect them. Through the wall, and you can just see them, and you can just easily get a kill. And you can use the same thing. You can do the boinking thing, and you can use it also 2 times. So if it goes there, it can bounce again, and then it lands safely. And his ultimate is super OP. You can kill this through walls. Basically, you can go like this. But you need to use this very quickly because it can run out, as you see on the timer up there. So you can use this how much you want. Maybe like 3 times or 4 times. No, you can use this 3 times. So Sova is pretty cool to use. And finally, we got one of my favorite agents, Viper. Now you probably think that some people hate Viper because of her useless stuff, but she is hard to use, and you need to get used to her for some time. So let's start with her first ability or thing. It got this like green Molotov that she puts in here, and if you think that there's again someone down here, use this thing, and it's boom, there's a toxin. Look, it deals damage for serious. But if I use this, you can use this 2 times, so you can do this 1 time, 2 time, and that's all. But what's also cool is that it can bounce, so it can basically just bounce on the wall, land there, and get like damage dealt. But if you like really want to go professional, just to hit on the wall and see if that hits them, you need to work on her a lot. Next we have Q, which is this triangle right here. If you throw this on the ground, you probably think, it's just a useless thing. If I press Q though, but if I press Q, just before I do, imagine just a person going here, and he's like, hey, what is this thing down here? And if he's looking down there, you're like, it's my chance. You press Q, and it does that. Super cool. But also you need to watch out when you're using this toxin, because when you think the toxin is going quickly, you need to like press Q, because when you use a toxin thing like this, it can run out your toxin. So if I press Q again, look, the toxin down on the screen, it's running out. If I press Q again, your toxin's going back. And if you really want the grenade thing again, press F and you have it again. Just that you need to wait after the blue bar race, and it's completely fine. Next we got E, which is the toxic screen, because I know the name. And you can use this sadly once, but that's okay. So what you need to do with this is that if you want to block people, like imagine there and there, and you want to block them, use this toxic thing, and then press E, and then look, it blocks them. It blocks them, and that's cool. But again, your toxin does run out on the bottom screen, but after some time, you do need to press E to get your toxin back. And if you do not press E, your thing will still shut down. It will still shut down for toxin to be refilled. So if you just want to block someone, you can just go through here and just do some damage. And it does do damage. Like, it doesn't do any damage, but it does take out your health. But when you get out of it, it's like completely fine. Like with your shield, when you have shield, the shield comes back. But when you have like health, it like doesn't come back. So I guess that's why I'm right. And her ultimate is excellent. So imagine if the bomb was right here, and there's a freaking whole team. So it's a 1v5, you and the whole team, and the bomb is here. So for you to like take, use your ultimate. Press X, and then place it somewhere where you think it's good, basically underneath you. And if you do that, you can make a poison cloud, which is extremely long. Which is not extremely long, but it is long. And you can just stay in here, basically camp, and then maybe you can kill the whole team in a competitive match. No, not competitive match, unrated match. Yeah, that's not CS. It's not CS:GO, guys. It's Valorant, for God's sake. And you can get some easy kills if you use this. You can just camp in here. But if you get out of here, there's a meter up there, and it says come back to toxin. And if you don't come back, the thing shuts down, sadly. And yeah, that are all the agents for Valorant, how you can use them and how they are good. And if there's a new agent, I will make a video about him just to teach you guys. And see you in the next video, guys. Bye bye. Just gonna do the last thing. Just gonna use the toxin, and it landed safely. It looks almost invisible. People say that grass is poisonous. That's true, maybe. No, it's not true, but that's just super cool. Make sure to use Viper. She's one of my favorite agents. Bye.